everyone. Welcome to Star English. I'm your host, Stephen Revere. You know, everything that is good is not always perfect. And when you're working hard for something, sometimes you have to put up with things that are not so comfortable to have something that is much better and more comfortable. We have a little saying, he who would have fire must bear with smoke. If you work hard for something, nothing comes easy, and you have to deal with sometimes with the difficult things such as smoke or things that aren't so comfortable in order to get what really matters, the fire and the warmth that fire brings. Everybody, let's go learn some English today, and we're going to have nothing but fun though. There will be no smoke with our fire today. Allow me to deliver a little trivia to you. Amongst movies, there's all kinds of movies, romantic movies, comedies, but there's also a kind called a road movie. Have you ever heard of a road movie? That's a movie where a pair or a team of people get on the road and go. And so the whole story is about their trip. It's about the journey or where they're going or where they're running away from. But the story all occurs in the car or on the road. So we're going to talk to an actor today whose part of their role was in a bit of a road movie. We're going to talk to Chae Woo-shik, and I can't wait to go meet him. Let's go say hi. Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you, Shik. Or shall we say Mr. Chae?
Yeah.
Yes. How are you?
I'm great.
Yeah?
Better than
before?
Yeah.
What? Is this your first time doing a TV interview?
Yeah.
In English?
Yeah.
For sure, right?
Yeah.
In English, you've never done a TV interview.
No.
Have you done a TV interview in Korean?
Yep. About 2 times.
2 times?
Yeah.
Which language are you more comfortable with?
Korean.
Korean?
Yeah.
Is more comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay.
But before it was English, but now it's Korean.
So you're going back and forth
Yeah.
on which language is more comfortable, huh?
Right now it's Korean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're a bit of a youngster.
Yeah.
One of the youngest guests we've had on the show at this
Oh, really?
point.
Oh.
Yeah. How old are you?
22.
22.
Yeah.
When you're that young, I can ask you how old you are. If you're older, I never ask. But when you're 22, we ask.
22, yeah.
So, and of course, obviously, in your young age, you've become bilingual. Mm-hmm. You're fluent in English and Korean.
Yeah.
How did you end up bilingual like you?
Well, when I was 11 years old, my family and I went to immigrant.
You immigrated?
Yeah.
Where?
Canada.
Where in Canada's a big country. Where in Canada?
Vancouver.
Vancouver?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we lived in this Coquitlam, really small city, where there's a lot of Koreans,
Yeah.
a lot of Chinese,
A lot of Asians.
a lot of Asians.
Yeah.
And we just lived there and kind of learned English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vancouver is famous for having a huge Asian
Huge
population.
Asian, yeah. There's like so many cultural differences
Yeah.
between those culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you end up having a lot of Korean friends and speaking Korean all the time too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had like 14 of Korean friends.
Uh-huh.
And then we just
14.
Yeah.
You get exactly 14 Korean
yeah,
friends? You
We had
counted
this
them all?
group name called FF14.
Oh, really?
Friends Forever. Yeah.
Okay.
14 members of Korean friends.
FF14.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Or do you still keep in touch with the FF14?
Did
you make a group on Facebook of the FF14?
No, we're just high schoolers. But yeah, they stay in Canada, and then
Yeah, they're all still in Canada right now.
two of my friends and including me, there's 3 FF14 members here,
In Korea now?
Yeah.
Okay.
and the rest of them is in Canada.
Yeah, they're all still in Canada. I think you need to make a Facebook group and invite all the...
Yeah. No, we
FF14
kind of connect each other with the.
How did you end up being so tight with those 14?
Well, I don't know. I really had a hard time
Yeah.
kind of making friends.
Yeah.
But they kind of came and said, I don't know, they're really reliable. Like, I can't really talk, like, stuff with them.
Yeah.
If I have worries, I go talk to them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you had a tough time making friends because at a very young age,
Yeah.
you ended up moving to Vancouver, right? So, what'd you say, you were 10, 11?
11, 10. Yeah, 10, I think.
10 or 11?
Yeah.
And so, geez, you're just getting into middle school there,
Yeah.
right?
Grade 6.
Grade 6?
Yeah.
So you're still in elementary school, you move over,
Yeah.
and then you started in grade 6? In the middle, or?
I started grade 6, yeah.
You started the beginning of grade 6
Yeah,
in
beginning of the
Vancouver.
grade 6, yeah.
Okay. So you went to elementary school there. And you had...
Oh, wait, there it's like grade 6 to grade 8 is middle school.
some schools in the
it's
northern...
different, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I started from middle school to university.
Then 6, 7, 8, that's very hard because in the 6th grade,
Yeah, it was really hard.
being the new guy.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I was an ESL student. And
Right?
yeah,
So you didn't speak English?
no.
Right.
I basically had no idea about English.
Right.
No idea of making let's say from foreigner friends
Right.
because of culture difference.
Right.
And I don't know, I was age of 10,
Yeah.
so I had not so good with conversations. I was really shy guy. I was not very active.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was really hard.
Everybody had their youth and they had their tough times in their youth, and in a lot of ways, I think it builds character. You become a stronger person, and you're able to understand and sympathize with
Yeah.
other people who are having difficult
Yeah.
times too, a lot more too, right?